I live on a 40-foot motor cruiser here in Amsterdam. My life, like anyone else, comes with its fair shares of small setbacks. I try to overcome them, and when I do, it feels like a small victory. But sometimes life also reminds me not to take things too seriously. And that's the proof boat life is romantic. So just as I was preparing to sand my countertop, it starts to rain. Let me show you. It's not much. But according to the National Weather System station, I should say, more is coming. So I'm not gonna sand today. I mean, I can't do it in my boat, and I'm gonna do it outside on my aft deck. And I've opened that up, and still, when I go and lacquer it with, let me get it. Oh, this stuff. This is a special lacquer with a hardener. There you go. And that smells really bad, so I need to keep my my little tent, the spray hood, I need to keep it open. So I can't sand today. So the reason I can't sand it right now is I can't risk it getting wet. I mean, if this gets wet and then I sand it and then I lacquer it and then I put it in here and it dries up, it'll warp. And it will warp upwards towards the side that got wet. So I can't risk it. I went to a really big hardware store, and I'm not gonna name names, but you probably know which one I mean. And I went there and I got the materials, and they said, well, can you bring it to me? Can I pay for the delivery service? And I said, yeah, sure, no problem. So I made the order, went to the counter to pay some money in advance. And then the lady says, well, you have to pay 24 euros for a pallet, a wooden pallet, because the material will be delivered on a pallet. And you need to bring that pallet back. And I'm like, what? Huh? That's weird. I'm trying to use the delivery service because I don't own a van or a car. I cannot bring it back. Oh, then you lose 24 euros. I said, well, if I just take the stuff off the pallet and the truck driver can bring the pallet back with him. No, we cannot do that. Okay, so I canceled the order. I mean, that's just stupid. Okay, never mind the hair. I'm hoping to get a haircut today, if they have time in a place, a slot. We'll see. But here's my new little scooter. Well, new to me. Haha. Whee! Nice. Way less damage than the other one. I mean, the other one was all scratched and banged up here, and this is almost new. Yep. This is lovely. This is a ticket to freedom. Easy rider, eat your heart out. Well, Mother Nature is not done crying yet. Ha! Bloody hell. Oh, lunch. Well, you know, when you live your life on your own like I do, for now, you don't get those little trade-offs you get when you're in a relationship. Like, for instance, well, honey, you do the dishes and I will get the groceries, or vice versa, whatever kind of trade-off you're doing. I don't have that. So it's all up to me. I can't trade anything, with myself. So, Stefan, you go and do the dishes and you go and get the groceries. That's how it works. And that's a funny little observation I just came up with. And it's not because I'm feeling sad or that I feel like I'm missing something. It's not that. It's just the little trade-offs you can do. And now with the weather being like this, I'm just waiting for a gap in the weather to make a run for it, because I need to get supplies. My fridge is almost empty, and I need to go to the camera store to get some equipment to enhance my YouTube videos. There is a voiceover element in it, and I'm not really happy with that, so I need to address it for sure. So I will, but not in this weather. Hell no. So finally Mother Nature stopped crying and I can get to the candy store and then to the supermarket to get my groceries. So here we go. Well, I made it. Took me half an hour. It's colder than I thought, so I'm a bit cold, I'm a bit stiff. But let me get inside. I mean, I really need this. This place is dangerous. I came here to buy an amplifier for my microphone. Turned out they didn't have it, so I ordered it and went back to my boat. Well, I made it back from the candy store, got my groceries as well. And it's almost dinner time now, so I'm gonna chillax for about half an hour or so, have some dinner and enjoy my evening. Well, what do you think? Haha, Chinese noodles. Made it myself. Right, now the only hope I have is that there is a good movie on the telly tonight. If not, YouTube it'll be. Well, this wasn't supposed to happen. Look, last night I went to bed, put my glasses down, and the frame split. Bloody hell. Well, I better get my butt into gear, get myself to the optician, and get myself a new pair of glasses. I mean, without them I can't see jack. Beep. God, I didn't need this, but this is my only spare glasses I've got, so the other one just fell apart. And if this fails, I don't have anything and I'm blind like a bat, so I need to get another pair of glasses. It's the perfect day to go and sand my countertop, but I just can't seem to get around to it. I mean, now I have to get new glasses. Whew, it's windy though. Well, you would think, me being Dutch, I will know this weather, right? I would know that it's cold. I forgot. Good morning. Well, let me get coffee first. I have a busy day today. I need to clean up shop a bit here. I have to do the dishes again. That's a never-ending story. If all goes well, a guy will come by today to look at one engine. Oh yeah, I'm gonna sell an engine. But it's not what you think. I will show you that later on. I have to get to the camera store again because they didn't have the things I needed, that little preamp for my microphone. They didn't have it in stock at that store, and yesterday at the end of the day I got an email. They have it, so I can pick it up and enhance my voiceovers a bit. The reason I'm buying that preamp is in the editing software that I use. I need to turn the volume up way high, the highest as possible, and still it's not right there. It sounds a bit hollow, a bit crap, basically. So I wanted to. I already have a good microphone, a Rode. I will show you that as well in a minute, really quick. And yeah, let's see if that does the trick. The weather is absolute horrendous. It's raining. It was blowy all night, and so today it's going to be rainy and blowy. I don't really fancy going out, but I have to because I forgot to buy some meat. Yep, meet again. Saturday for the boys. Oh, here's that little flickering light again. Oh, I found a solution for that. Look, I just turned the light on way up high. Boink, and there we go. Oh, look at this weather, guys. It's crappy, crappy, crappy. And that wind, that's cold. But back to my topic. Saturday we're going to play billiards again. And Sunday is my birthday. I will turn 45. 54. And I'm going to celebrate that on Saturday in the bar. I'm there, yeah, so why not? And that means I need to make the little snack. And I'm going to prepare something special for the boys. A nice little meat sandwich. And I will show you that in the next video. I mean, that's tomorrow, and this video will come out tonight. So I still have to edit this video. So yeah. Oh, let me show you. This is the little Rode mic I use. It's a really nice one. But that the software I use to edit my YouTube videos, yeah, it distorts the sound too much, so I need to deal with that. But first, coffee. So here's the little engine I'm selling, hoping to sell. It's this one. It's a 9.9 horsepower Yamaha 4-stroke 2-cylinder, and I bought it from a friend of mine, and I managed to sell it with a little bit of profit. So that's a good thing, because I need the money. The guy is coming by this afternoon, hopefully. So I need to be here before he comes, so we can make the deal. I need to clean up shop here as well. So all in all, a busy day. Spring is in the air. Well, the guy that is buying my outboard engine, he just texted me and he's showing up a bit early, so I better get moving. You know, years ago, about 4 years ago now, I started making these YouTube videos just as a little hobby for myself. I had that really bad accident. That truck driver pulled his lorry, his trailer over my left foot. And yeah, that cost me dearly. That cost me everything, my company, my income, my life basically. So I had to start all over again. And I really took to it, these YouTube videos. It gave me something to do. I really like the creative process of editing and recording and going out and record things. And I never dreamed about getting as big as I am now. I mean, sure, there are YouTube channels 10,000 times bigger than mine, or even more than that, I don't know. But to me, it's huge, guys. I mean, 3,600 subscribers, just over. That's huge to me, and I really, really appreciate it, guys. And ladies, I should say. I mean, the amount of ladies watching my channel is increasing. So, ladies, you are very warm welcome to you, and I hope you stick around. Oh, and I am single. And that's that. Not too shabby. Right, so this week a whole lot didn't go as according to plan. Those glasses I didn't plan on. The delivery chaos at yippee yippee. But there is good news as well. The showers are up and running, and a friend of mine is going to get those building materials I need to finish up my galley. And he was supposed to bring it this week, but he's apparently a really busy man, so he says. But hey, I tackled that issue, so that's cool. I will speak to him tomorrow, and hopefully he will find the time next week to bring me those building materials. And yeah, let's pick it up from there. But for now, I'm going to grab a shower. You know, when you rely on a little scooter to get around town, there's one benefit I didn't mention. You don't need to style your hair. Whee! So that's it for this video, guys. If you'd like to join me on this chaos cruise, you're more than welcome to do so. I have opened up a Patreon page. You can find it down there in the description. Thank you for watching. Leave a like, leave a comment. I read them all and I reply them all, and I'll hope to see you next week. Bye. What a week.